All right, y'all. Welcome back. Off the Strip Podcast. Man, I'm excited for another episode.
We're back. Got
Off
my boy
Strip. LVB.
Yes, I'm here.
He came correct. My boy came in all green. Like, look at this guy. Green watch bezel.
I mean, I feel like it's a green day. Like, I feel like it's going to be a money day.
Dang. Normally, this guy's dressed in all black. No matter what it is. He got a black Costco 32-degree shirt on every time I see him.
Every day, all day. Gotta have one. Gotta stay ready.
Yo, I think we need a 32 degrees shirt sponsor or something.
Those are comfortable, bro.
Yeah, they are.
I might have expensive stuff and all that, but I'll be honest with you, those little black shirts I wear in every single video, I get them at Costco, bro. 3-pack for what, $11.99?
Yep. Yo, they are comfortable. I think you got me on them.
I might have.
Yeah, you did.
Why you always in black? It's comfortable, and I'm always ready for my funeral. See, when you stay ready, you don't have to be ready.
Nah, but honestly, I think black's elegant, bro.
I like it, bro.
Yeah.
I always like it. It's easy. It's just, you just, like you said, it's elegant. It's easy to rock.
Yeah, 100%.
I know I ain't got to be all flashy, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be flashy.
Yeah, put the watch away. You too flashy.
Oh, nah. This is a grown man.
Yeah.
It's when you get in your 40s, you start wearing a Rolex.
Okay, when I turn 40, y'all, I'm getting a Rolex.
If the show buys, I'm gonna buy you a Rolex.
250,000 followers. He said he'll buy me a Rolex.
I'll buy it, and I'll film it. I'll buy you with the GMT, 12,000. Get us there, watch it happen.
Okay.
Get us there, watch it happen.
250,000 followers. He's buying me.
I'm gonna get him an all black GMT Submariner.
Oh,
Jubilee.
Oh, I need the Jubilee band on the GMT.
Jubilee. Yeah, I got the Jubilee on the Pepsi.
Yeah, I know you do. I might have to get a Pepsi or a Sprite.
Maybe I'll just give you mine.
Oh, snap.
Listen, we're here. What's going on? Talk to me. Tell me something.
This episode, I you know what? I've been thinking about, like, I had a bunch of topics right now, but honestly, I think we should focus on kind of like you, bro. Like, your journey.
What you talk about me? How it all went down? Go ahead. I'm with it. I'll get down.
I mean, I got a couple questions I just wrote down for us.
Is this interrogation or an interview?
Nah, it's more like an interview. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have a lot of good content. I feel like you have something to bring to the table, like in your area, as far as like the food and beverage, hospitality, bartender world. I don't think anyone like is really up there. I mean, there's probably a couple dudes that are on the same level, not a little bit lower. But I think as far as your following,
talking about like overall every platform.
Yeah, I'm talking about like from all angles.
I got almost over 3 million followers on all social media
combined.
Yeah, TikTok about to hit 2 million soon. Facebook 637,000. I don't know, something like that. IG 473,000, maybe more. YouTube. I mean, there'll probably be more when this episode comes out. But yeah,
dang.
I mean. Yeah, it was good. I'll tell you how it all started. First
question on the board is, man, like, I mean, most of the people that know you personally know you got started during COVID. The wifey put you on, told you that you should do this.
Mm-hmm.
What made you keep going? I know it took a while to take off. Like, really?
I think it was that's a great question. That was just something that, like, once I started doing it, I kind of started to enjoy doing it. I mean, it wasn't really taking off in the beginning. It was just something to do during, like I said, like you said, it happened during COVID. Like, there's not much to do during COVID. I mean, you got all this time. So, I just started making drink videos. I wasn't doing the stuff I do now. I was making, like, the basic stuff.
Yeah, you just teaching people the ABCs of bartending.
Of bartending. And so I started doing that, and I just started enjoying it, and I just started doing it more and more. And I think I was never, like, I don't know, I never really was, like, into like being creative. I don't think. And all of a sudden, I just started making things, and then eventually started making up different recipes, and it just kept going from there.
Did you think it was gonna go where it's at now?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I didn't know it was gonna get to this point where I'd be just walking around places recognized, and be in Cali recognized, Chicago. People come up to me, I get a picture. No, I never thought like, cruise because I'm the cruise. Yeah, the whole. Freaking half the bar staff knew I was at this one bar. So yeah, it's cool. I mean, never thought it'd be, but it's definitely a blessing. But I definitely put in a lot of hard work to get to where I'm at today.
How many hours a day you think you put in right now?
Of
work?
Not as much that I did back in like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I was shooting I was trying to shoot it like all day.
Yeah.
People be in the kitchen going, "Hey, quiet! Trying to shoot this video." I used to it was like, we'll talk about that later. Like it's it's a process. I mean, it's like a work, but once you get going, you're just like, I need to make another video. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah.
Nice, man. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, so I started like that, and it's growing up now, and it's definitely all the hard work paid off.
What's that feeling like when somebody comes like, yo, you're LVB, let's take a picture? Like, does your mind go to like, oh snap, like this is kind of cool, or is it like, let me take a picture with her, I'm just like a regular dude?
Nah, it's both. It's cool, but I'm still the same dude that I've been since you met me.
Yeah,
like you see people come up and say what up, and all the time. But yeah, it's cool. But at first you're like, dang, really want to take a picture with me? All I do is like make videos, drinking videos online, and then and then now it's just like, it's always cool. I always take pictures. Always ask the people where they're from, their names, because they watch and they support. I'm not that big of a level. I just do the social media, but I just think if you start acting like you're better than people, for what? I just make drink videos. I don't. I don't cure kid. I'm not a doctor, so people, it's cool, but I can't complain.
So let's talk about like the burnout aspect. Like, how do you prevent burnout? I know a lot of people in this industry. I've been working within this industry for a long time.
Burnout's real.
A lot of people mentally
because you gotta always think okay. You're always constantly trying to think, making videos, but after a while, you're gonna hit that wall where you're just gonna be like. You're gonna sit, and there's times I sat in here like I'm gonna make a video. I have nothing to do. I don't even know what to make.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's gonna come, and to prepare for that, I mean, it's gonna come with any influencer that's actually goes
writer's block.
Yeah, it's like anybody, a musician, anybody. You eventually gonna get burnt out because you can only become so creative. But I think if you eventually, once you hit that wall, you just take some time off.
And you hire me as your strategist.
Yeah, that's the thing is people. That's when the other thing comes in. You can only create so much on your own.
Yeah.
After a while, like, hey, it's always good to hear insight from people who watch you or people that that are kind of in the media or whatever. Hey, DC, what do you think I should make today? What kind of video do you think I should make? And there's times he's given me, countless times he's given me advice on what I should do, and them videos went viral. Like, you could, like I said, your mind can only get you so far, but other input is always good.
Then I feel like
good and bad.
Like a different point of view also triggers something in you to think differently.
Yes.
Right? Because when we had conversations, he's like, hey, I'm doing this. I said, no, let's tweak this and do this. And then you'll come back and you'll be like, hey, I did what you did, but I added my twist onto it. And I think it worked out better.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of those things where you can put yourself in a room with like 5 people. Mm-hmm. Everyone's going to have a different point of view. And you're just going to build off that. You're just going to bounce back.
Trust me. Any recommendations or anything is good to help you out.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I think that you can't say, oh, it's just all me. I think you can build yourself to a point, but eventually you're gonna need a team.
Yeah.
That's like all these other people get big. It's not just them.
Yeah.
They got people behind the scenes that help them out in all different ways.
They got a full-on production team.
That people don't even see.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have the personality. You could be the person in front of the camera, but you need a whole team if you want to really take it to that level that you can really, 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 expand your whole brand and do things like that.
Do you think, like, seeing, like, the dollar signs continue to stack, like, do you feel like it can be easy for someone to sell their soul and just chase views and, like, that's all they almost obsess over it because they see the money building?
Yeah, obviously it could be good and bad.
Yeah,
you got to find out a happy medium between all that.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
The money's always good to come in, but then people, I think it's like sometimes for like people, it's like anything else. Like they start doing it because I see influencers, they'll post like 7-8 videos a day, bro.
Yeah, 3 to 12 stories a day.
They're addicted to it. It's like an addiction. After you start going, like you go viral and you start getting, oh damn, let me see if I can make another one, or let me see if I can make another one. So a lot of people, they do get caught up in it. I ain't been caught up in it, thank God. But there was times there where I was chasing it too.
Yeah.
But now that the money's coming, I just, I'm at a point now where it's coming in every month. I don't have to really go like that no more. It don't matter if I go, sorry, it don't matter if I go viral no more. I already did over 1 billion views on social media, just on TikTok alone. Yeah. I went viral on every platform. Yeah. YouTube, Facebook, IG. Just go look at my views on any one of them platforms. You'll see. So I mean.
Yeah, I think a social media person who's viral and is not capitalizing on it, I think that their mindset is wrong because they're trying to go viral instead of pleasing the quality of followers you currently have. So if you create,
you can lose a lot of followers. I lose followers every day. You see, it just
how many a day?
It just depends.
You ever lost 1,000 in a day?
I don't know about 1,000, but there's over a span of time where you lose like 10,000 followers. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
If they're not pushing you or whatever, I mean, if people start getting sick, that's why you can't post too much.
That's
if you
true.
post too much, this is my advice. In the beginning, when you're trying to make it, you can post two to three videos a day.
Yeah.
Because then that
spread out
2 to 3 videos, but that shows that the app you're on or whatever you want to call it, the platform, that you're actually trying.
Yeah.
Because if you just post one video every couple days or once every 3-4 days,
yeah,
you're not going to really blow up unless you're like a A1 celebrity.
Yeah.
If you're starting from the bottom,
you do one thing that happens to go viral, and now you're getting brand deals because you were skating drinking cranberry juice. Like, there's a lot of things that, like,
I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think if you go viral out of nowhere and you start buzzing, the first thing you should do is get someone who's going to convert your followers into buying customers or into an affiliate links and all that. Like, you got to like jump on it ASAP, because if not, the virality is going to go away.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is like, and that's people like, you should have merch or you should have this, and that's another thing that I should be capitalizing more. Like, I got the merch and all that coming. Just think how much more money I can have.
So you do look at this as a business, not as a platform to go viral.
It is a business.
Yeah,
this is all an investment. Everything's an investment.
Everything's a write-off.
It's a write-off. Like my tax lady last year was like, dang, it's like, this is legit business. Yes, it is a legit business.
Can you write off the Rolex? I'm just curious. I don't know.
No. She said I couldn't. No.
I mean, if it's part of your image, I don't see why you can't.
She said, it gets tricky when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, she's good, so I can't, I'm not going to. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to spend it.
Yeah. Here's a question that I know.
Pay taxes. Pay your taxes.
I know a lot of people ask you this, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask it. Why don't you ever post your family?
Because that's a good question. I don't see. This is what I don't get. Like, why would people don't need to know my personal life.
Yeah.
They know me as, LVB, Las Vegas bartender. I make drinks. I don't have to put my kids on there.
Yeah.
Put my wife on there. I just think what I do is my business, and that's separate. There's no reason people are going to watch my channel to see my family.
Yeah.
Because you never know what happens out there.
There's a lot of weird fans.
There's some weird people out there. I just don't want I'm not saying anything. My kids don't need to be on my channel or my wife. So I just keep it just pretty much just me, and that's it.
Yeah, that's good,
a few
man.
people, like, Johnny Vegas comes in there. We have you, but family, personal and business.
Yeah, you don't want to mix the two.
Never mix that. Don't ever mix personal and business. You don't have to show your family on social media.
No, I mean, unless you're like a vlogger and your lifestyle is family lifestyle, like, yeah, go ahead.
And like, my content is not I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not family related.
No, not at all.
Teaching people how to make drinks and alcohol. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, alcohol is no joke. Alcohol messes a lot of people's lives up. You know what I'm saying? I take alcohol and I use it to make money.
Yeah.
People think, do I drink these drinks I make? No, I don't. Why do you waste it? Because I don't want to waste my life too. Yeah, I like to go and have a good time, but if I'm making all these drinks, I'm not going to sit here and drink these drinks.
Yeah.
You think I'm crazy? Like, I'm not doing that. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
Half the stuff I make, you would never want to drink. I just make it for entertainment.
All right, is it true or false question?
Well, I need some water, bro.
Is it true that...
Start me off. I'm going to tight.
Yo, is it true that you were going to be on a show?
Which, are you talking about?
Well, they asked you to be in the background.
You talking about that? Oh.
Yeah, like, I want you to be on a show. What am I going to do? You just going to sit in the background?
And I said, no, thank you. Imagine that. First they said you're going to have your own episode in it. Yeah. I'm not even going to talk about the show. Yeah, you think I'm going to go down and sit in the background?
Yeah, that
for
was
some
hilarious.
Free drinks?
I was dying. I'll go buy my own drinks. I'm not stepping in.
Come on, bro. And that's what I don't like about when people, another thing with the social media. Hey, bro, we'll send you a bottle of liquor.
Yeah.
Can you please promote this in your video? Do you think I'm going to promote your stuff for a bottle of liquor?
Yo, I remember one time.
Do you think that, some people will, but Don't send me a bottle of liquor unless you're sending me a check for $5,000 to $10,000 to promote it. Okay, there you go. And that's lowballing you.
Yeah, I remember one person's like, "Yo, we're gonna send you an exclusive bottle, and then for you to use this in your videos, but we can't pay you." And we looked at the bottle, and the bottle was $11. Remember? I was like, "Yo, man, you better not do that." Which ain't nothing wrong with helping people out and like get on the come up. But if you have an allocated budget for marketing, like use that budget.
I can understand if I had like 2,000 followers. But bro, when you got over 1 million, like you're gonna say I'll give you a free bottle, like they should know better.
Well, there's a lot of people that just chase the money, so they're like, I'll use this video. Like I don't care, it's a free bottle. Like who
Not
cares?
me. I don't want a bottle of liquor. Sorry. So don't ever try to stop messaging, and please just stop sending. We're not doing nothing for free bottles of liquor, or a free shaker, or a free smoker. That I have all that stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get serious? You want to promote? Let's talk. We talk about. It's not a bottle of liquor. It's got to be more than that.
Then they'll hit you with that
commission.
No, a lot of people don't know. They'll be like, hey, well, we want exclusivity for the next 90 days. Yeah. So you can't do another brand deal with another company for the next 90 days. And you're like, bro, what? $500 not worth me stopping for 90 days.
Nah. What was that one we had like $4,000, 4,000?
Yeah. What about do people ever hit you up though? Like, hey, like, can you bartend at my birthday?
Yeah, all the time. I still never did one though.
You would do one?
For the right price. Because you think if they got to travel, you got to pay for the travel, you got to pay for the hotel, then you got to buy the booze.
Yeah.
You need me to come through, then I'm there.
All right.
The price got to be right, and everything's got to be paid for.
What if it's in Vegas on the Strip? They already got a suite. They said we want you to show up.
And it's all ready to go?
Yeah, so you ain't got to set up or tear down. $2,500 for 2 hours.
Yes. You would it?
Yeah, I would do it.
The only thing is I got to kind of know these people because you don't know what you're walking into in that. Well, there's a lot of things that come with that now. 2,500 sounds good. Let me take that back.
You got to vet them.
The thing is like this though. Say you got to know these people, but say what comes to a point if they get overserved.
Yeah.
And then somebody goes out and something happens to somebody, then who's responsible?
Your brand.
My brand in things like that. So let me take that $2,500 back. It's got to be some kind of. I mean, $2,500 ain't worth me losing my brand.
No.
But the chance of that happening, I don't know if it's going to happen, but there's always a chance. Because people can get wasted, and there's something they're going to blame me, the bartender.
Yeah.
But isn't it true if when somebody leaves an establishment, it's not your problem?
It is your problem if you overserve them.
Okay.
If you overserve someone, they leave the establishment, they go get in their car, and they go wreck, and they're over the legal limit.
That is true.
They can go back and take the TAM card
from
the bartender who served them and fine them $10,000, I think.
Yeah.
And then whatever they decide to do.
So the 25. I got to know if I knew these people. Yeah. But if it's me just going down blinded, I don't know because.
What if it's like David Copperfield having a private party or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
Because I don't think the people are going to be out of control.
And they're not tight.
What if I went down there and got robbed?
Yeah.
But what you got to do is you got to get paid up front.
Oh, yeah. You need payment to clear 24 hours prior.
I need my payment and everything ready to go. And
I would even say
I have to meet them, too. I have to meet the person who's throwing the party.
Yeah. I would even say 72 hours before.
Just know they're serious.
Yeah. 100%.
So I just go there with just some sweatpants and a hat and a t-shirt, and you get, you know what I'm saying.
So all right, so
unless they're staying in a nice hotel, if they're in like a nice suite at the one at the top end, then I'm good.
What if they're like, yo, it's like at the budget suites on Trop, by the Orleans?
Never. I'm not even going, bro. Let me ask you something. If you were gonna bartend, right? Somebody's like, hey, DC, I need you to come bartend. $20,000 for 2 hours at the budget suites on Trop, but you got to bring the liquor. It's gonna be like 50 people in here.
Is a payment clearing 72 hours prior to me showing up?
They're gonna give you 5,000 down, and then 15 after you bartend it. You gotta be there for 2 hours, but you know where you're at. But you can't go. You gotta be by yourself. It's gonna be a little different in there.
How much money was it again?
20.
Yeah, because then I'm paying $5 for security and just to make sure that I'm set.
Yeah,
I don't mind taking the $5,000.
You always got to think about paying other people. to be safe, and it's not all about you.
Yeah.
So he just made a smart move.
That's
Take the 5,000, he's gonna walk with 15.
Yeah. You trying to tell me you can't get 4 security guards at $1,200 a pop?
Just to make sure you're good for a couple hours.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about like these security guards are like 78 years old. I'm talking about like,
legit. Bro, they got legit.
You're about to make $250 an hour.
They got legit security out there.
Yeah, Uzis, all that. Like, I need the whole package.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't look at it like that. I guess it doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah, it's just how you maneuver in your city.
It's just sometimes you go to danger worth the bread.
Yeah,
you never know. Okay.
Yeah. So let's get into some of these like comments. The comments ever trigger you?
Ooh, the top, huh?
Do they ever trigger you?
Nah. When I first started, I used to respond back to people, like getting personal with them, like da 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 da. And as I grew on and I talked, why you give those people energy?
That's true.
Negative energy. Your biggest haters are your biggest fans.
Yeah.
And I get, like, I'll scroll through once in a while when I first put a video for the first 5 minutes of replying, but after that I leave it.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff people write is like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to see you face to face. Tell me that to my face.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, let's see how really tough you are. Tell me man to man. I want to hear to my face.
Well, I mean, since you're talking about that, I actually wrote some down.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I got some of your comments.
You ready for them? Water before this one.
All right.
Excuse my voice today.
Somebody said, "You live in your mom's basement."
Does it look around?
Yeah.
Does it look like my mom's basement?
Nah. Look like your mom's living room. Nah, the other one said, "This guy is on cocaine."
Why? Because I scream. Like, this is energy. Look at this camera, bro. You gotta have energy. You gotta be able to entertain. Why do you gotta be on cocaine to scream and be hyped up? Like, I've never ever in my life done cocaine. Not one time. Never ever done cocaine. It's just crazy, bro.
What about all that money changed you?
You changed what?
You dress like all that money changed you now.
I always dress good.
Man.
You just see me in the videos all black.
Yeah.
I always had stuff. No money never changed nobody. It's not like I got that much money.
Yeah.
People think I'm like big time, and look, I'm okay, but it's like money never changed. I'm still say what's up to everybody from all the time, bro.
Yeah. What about this one? This guy is a poser. He doesn't respect the booze.
Respect the booze.
You gotta respect.
What's he trying to talk about? Respect what? So drink everything?
He must know the boozy bartender.
I would never say respect the booze. Like, some of these people act like alcohol is the greatest thing in the world.
I don't respect alcohol.
I can care less about alcohol. Yeah, I'll sip here and there, but I'm saying it's not my, like, respect it.
Yeah.
I use alcohol to make money. Ever since I became a bartender, I use alcohol to make money. People, you guys see it wrong. Like, you guys want to see, I got to drink all this, so I don't waste booze.
Yeah.
Don't make me open up a bottle right now and pour a whole bottle of 1942 on the ground.
Nah, we're not doing that. But what about this one?
Show these people are.
I don't like this guy, but I like his drinks.
But my thing is like this. Like, that's cool. It's all. You don't have to like me, but why? But you just got to comment. Like, these people just comment just to talk to other people, or do you guys really think that I care what you comment? I like another one that I've seen. They go, just unfollowed.
Hey, they still commented. They still push you up an algorithm.
Like, why even write it? Like, why even write unfollowed? Like, who cares?
What about this one though? This one right here go harsh. I hate you. I wish you would die. Yo, that's crazy. I snapped that from your comments, dog.
I mean, if I have that much effect on your life, bro, I'm sorry for that. I hope that you find peace in your life, and I hope that you get in a better spot. Yeah. Because the comments, people don't realize these comments make you money.
Yeah.
They think they're actually hurting you. They're actually helping you.
Yeah, they're actually pushing you up. Instagram's like, yo, people are responding to this guy's content. We want people to stay on.
Yes,
and make so much money.
They think that they think they're degrading you or bringing you down. They're actually bringing you up. So shout out to all you guys who always give me all the bad comments and all the good comments. I'll take them all. But you guys think you guys are hurting me. You're actually helping me. So you might want to be careful when you keep commenting.
Yeah, actually, comment more.
Yeah, keep commenting. Keep them coming. Yeah. The worse, the better.
You know what's crazy though? That in the world we live in, it's not only you. Like, I started my daughter channel, and my daughter grew. Her channel took off. We did it correctly. Was monetized shortly. It was doing well. But she, at the time, she was probably like 7 years old, and the amount of hate that she got from people is like, yo, like, this is a 7-year-old kid, and the fact that
it's jealousy.
You're an old man, and you would jump. Why would anyone film this? This is boring, or this is stupid. Bro. Like, all this stuff, and then start bashing. Is like, bro,
they get jealous. I'm telling you right now, man. That people, the bigger you start being successful in life, people can't stand it.
No, they don't want to see you grow.
Listen, bro, they love you when you're down, and they hate you when you're up. It's just like that in everything. People get jealous easily. I've never been jealous of nobody. I don't care. You got nothing to do with what goes on in my life.
Yeah, you ain't paying my bills.
Right. So why do I'm going to sit down and worry about what you do all the time?
It was crazy. It was like last episode, we talked about going public. I just went public. You know what I'm saying? I finally did it.
Congratulations. Go follow Danny boy Danny.
Yeah. I am going to change the name, though. I got to do something more professional.
Yeah.
I was always private just because I didn't like people in my business.
Well, you're going to be public now.
And one of my coaches, right?
This guy gets life coaches, bro.
He said,
crazy.
He said, it doesn't make sense to me how you want to continue to run your business, yet keep your page private. Those two don't go hand in hand. So I was like, all right,
he's very right. Your coach is actually right.
Yeah, I'm
how you going to grow?
Yeah. If you want to sign up for the course, let me know.
Yeah, the course is coming. My thing is like this, too, is like, I want to give some people some more quick game on social media. Like, you want to be on social media, just be ready
give them top 3 things to do right now to grow.
To grow?
Yeah.
Make sure you get good equipment. That's probably, make sure you got a nice phone, some nice audio, things like that.
If iPhone 15 will work.
Yeah, iPhone 15. You have to be, for a start now, you have to post 2 to 3 videos a day on every platform.
Do you think they should have any in the chamber before they start?
Nah, because then you want to see where they're going. So say if you make 15 videos, they go nowhere, you wasted all that.
You still put out 15 pieces of content.
It don't matter if people aren't liking it. You get what I'm saying? So I would say, film daily.
Yeah.
As you can, just to see what people are liking. Try a few different things, because that could, this might go farther than this.
Yeah.
But if you shoot all the same thing and it goes nowhere, you just wasted 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a week.
Okay, so quality
over quantity for sure. And you got to be That's another thing. I don't know if this counts, but you cannot worry about what people think about you.
A
lot of people are nervous about what these other people are going to think about you. That's the biggest thing that people don't get. Like you don't. That's the thing. Once you get past that, and you're like, oh, so I don't care what anybody thinks about me, because everybody's going to talk bad or good about you.
Who's going to talk the most?
People you know.
Probably your closest friends.
Yep. So things like that, you get through that. I'm telling you, that's a big one. If you can get over that. Because you know me, I don't care. Yeah, I know people that I've known for years. They probably talk shit behind my back. People that I probably work with. I mean, everybody we work with is pretty cool, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying all of them, but you never know. Like, just people, but I don't care. Like, the comments I don't care.
Yep.
I only care what my family thinks about me. That's all you should ever care about.
Yeah, 100%.
Only people I got to impress are the people in this house.
Yeah.
As long as I don't care what you think about me or what you say about me. You say I'm awful, I'm the worst. Annoying, this dude's a crack, cokehead. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Because I know who I am deep down. So it doesn't matter what people think about you. Always just be yourself. Always bet on yourself. I'm telling you right now.
That's your slogan. I think that's your slogan.
Always bet on me.
Yeah. I think you've told me that probably 30 times.
See, this guy right here has all this potential. But he just gives out all this game to everybody. And he can, I'm proud that you went public.
Yeah, this guy always told me, dog, you got to bet on yourself.
You have to.
Yeah.
If you believe in yourself, you bet on yourself. I'm telling you right now, bro, you can take yourself. It's like everybody out there. It's not even me in DC. It's just everybody has some kind of gift in life. You just gotta get out that shell and just go for it. Because if you only got a certain amount of time on this earth.
Have you heard of imposter syndrome?
No.
It's when someone is talented and knows the information,
but they just don't want to get out
there. But they choke up when it comes time because they feel mentally that they don't have enough information or could provide enough quality of a product to be able to put it out there.
Nah, because I just think if you have something to give, just try it.
I also feel like you're always going to be 10 steps ahead of somebody in this world. You're never going to be here. You might be here with a group of people, power, bro. But what about all these people?
Yeah, there's only certain people up here. There's a lot down here, but the knowledge is power. If you know stuff, like I wish I knew more.
And I think repetition, that's why you got to invest in a coach, see, because if you...
I ain't doing no coach. We don't do coaches.
What about a course?
Course, I'd recommend it. I never took one.
I'm taking one right now.
Huh?
I'm taking one right now.
Really?
Editing course.
See, I wish I had all that. Like I'm not the best editor.
Yeah.
I don't have the most knowledge, but I know how to I'd go off me. Like that's why, like I said earlier, we need a team.
Yeah. I think once you
course is cool, especially starting out. Definitely, if you really want to be serious with it and you want to learn how to edit, you want to just content and create and all that. Yeah, I would definitely
DM me. I'll put you in the direction of the right courses. And once
shout out your socials, later or post them up. Yeah, but
Danny DM me right now on IG, and I will send you the editing courses I took. I'll send you everything. Nothing's affiliated. I'm not asking for anything. I'll just send it to you for free. Not a big deal to me.
Wow, you're gonna bless them.
Yeah, here's a course that I took. You got to pay for it through that person or whatever.
For sure.
But I'm just saying, like, here's what I took, and it helped me.
You should make your own. And down the line, you should have your own.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
all the knowledge you have, bro. So have you helped me go to different levels? Like this guy put a lot of money in my pocket. Telling you, he don't really know that, but he put a lot of money in my pocket just from giving me game. Yeah. The stuff I wasn't doing early on, what I should have been doing longer.
I think it's little unlocks, little tweaks, and I'm like, hey, I noticed you're doing this, but what if you did this?
Yep.
And then, okay, come back. I did that. Okay, now that you do that, try this.
Or post on this platform.
Yeah, and I feel like, hey, you should try this out. No, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. And I'm like, but if you do it, it'll be lucrative. And you're like, fine, I'm only going to do one. Remember I'm only going to do one. And you call me back not even 6 hours later. This is terrible. I'm going to delete it.
2 days later, I text you. I was in the Bellagio. I was like, yo.
Yeah, yo, bro, you were right. That was dope. But, I feel like that fills me, though, like, to be able to help people. Like, and then I was always told, like, hey, if you're gifted, I got different people that pour into my life, and they're, like, biblically. Yeah. Right? And if you're not biblically, okay, cool, that's your choice.
Yeah, that's your choice.
I'm not going to shade you for it, but I'm just saying, like, for me, when I read stuff like, hey, like, the one who's are gifted and sell that, to bring in food into their household, like, that's a blessing. Yeah. So I feel like I'll give all the information
it's going to come back around.
Yeah, for sure.
You're see, so you used to be in private. You're going to be real public soon.
Yeah, you're going to be on all uploading and editing videos and all that.
These are about to come on all social media platforms. What's your goal with social media?
You know what, man?
Do you want to? As you do this, why do you do this? That's actually a better question. Why are you doing this now?
Podcast
why
do
you do everything?
So this podcast specifically, I feel because it's something that if I were to die tomorrow, I left something to be remembered by. I left something for my kid to go back and always see her dad talk. Right? Yeah. I might even put my kid on this podcast. I don't even know, but
that'd be dope. We could bring her on.
I might bring the wifey in, the kid, but
we're gonna have a lot of people coming on.
Yeah, that's true.
So that you got a good reason. So that's the thing. The great thing about technology and the internet, even though you're gone, they could still see you right there at home. Yeah, live.
I got family, different countries, everything. Yo, go look at the podcast. You just hear me out. Like, I don't do this for money. You know that more than anyone.
Nah,
I've never chased the money. You've always been telling me, "Nah, you got to get this paper," and I'm like, I don't need the paper. And it sounds dumb.
But once you start getting it, you're gonna want it. And when you can work,
it might motivate me.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It's what I'm saying. When you can work from home, when you don't have to go clock in. I mean, we still do that. Whatever, we got things going on. But I'm just saying, you get to a point where you make more at home than going to work. Then you're gonna be like, you know what? I want to give people knowledge, but you want to get paid too for your. You'll see what I'm talking.
And there's
about.
People that do pay, so I'm grateful for the ones that are like, hey. Can you do this for me?
Yeah, you do stuff. You're an editor. You do all that.
Yeah, so basically that's where I'm at as far as like the direction and why I do it is because separate from IG, this is a podcast. I do this because I think this is going to help me grow. I think public speaking and getting comfortable talking, trying to cut out the those things.
A lot of people speak like that.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just trying to get better at not doing it. And as far as Instagram goes. I just went public because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to open it up and whatever happens, happens.
See where DC's at.
I don't even have, I had 334 followers, probably got 400 now, 430 something. And
435 already. That's
I don't post.
That's what I mean. You're going to start posting.
Yeah, so I'll start posting videos of me doing like work for the clients. But
yeah, that's what you need to do. Like I said, you want to grow. Like you said, you got to take that leap. You can't be private like that. Your coach, whoever told you, how are you going to grow if you're private?
Yeah, a consistency. I think is a big one.
That's the thing. Like the 3 keys, like you said, you gotta. I think the equipment, quality, and then
consistency,
and you can't worry about
yeah.
And what was the other one? That was.
You just got to block out the people that hate. Keep it moving.
It's gonna happen. I'm just letting you know it's gonna happen. The bigger you get, even when when I first started, I know people like, what's this guy doing?
Oh yeah, people say all the time like, oh, that's that crazy bartender.
No, but like people like one of our old coworkers, like I remember when he was like, why? He's like, what the hell is he doing? When I watched it, I was like, what the hell is he doing? Then he's like, but that's when I first started. He never said this to me. And when my thing blew up, he goes, and everybody's like, yo, what's he doing? Da 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 da. And he goes, it looks like you got the last laugh. You see how that came full circle? Because then
anybody ever name drop you?
People hitting me up, hey, how do you do this, huh?
Anybody ever name drop you? Like, yo, I know Chris. And just start like, maybe, trying to get like a comp or like a plug or something,
Probably having a couple
watch, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, that's crazy, bro. People going to Rolex, drop my name.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I mean, I don't even know who the dude is, but I heard something like that,
too.
But, yeah.
You're very well connected in the city.
Well, yeah, we, if you ever need anything, we're connected out here in all different aspects in Las Vegas. Vegas is my home, bro. I'm from Massachusetts, but Vegas is home.
Yeah, you've been here for, I don't know, 20 years?
I'm never leaving Vegas, especially we got all this stuff coming, too.
Oh, yeah, Vegas only going to keep growing. And that's when one dude told me, I'm supposed to have a call with him. He's like, yo, like, you're in a city where it's going to continue to grow. So your media company, you should be pushing that like crazy. You
should.
Like, part of me wants to just quit everything I'm doing and just focus on that. But I got to be wise. Because if you're 4 years away from retirement and you're like, if you walk away from a 4-year retirement, like, you got to have like your things set up. Or you're going to set
make sure you got something. You got to have something. But like, where do you see social media in the next 10 years?
I mean, think about it.
You think it's ever going to die out, or is it just going to keep growing now?
There'll be a shift for sure. And I think right now everyone's pushing vertical short form content. I think eventually it's going to go back to the long form content. YouTube's already still killing it. There's still a market, but you can only be on IG for so long. Like if I go to YouTube,
IG is just something for you to like just to put your stuff out there. YouTube is where you go learn.
Yeah, YouTube. When I go to YouTube, I don't go just to scroll. I go to say, hey, how do I do this transitional effect?
Just like,
how do I do this?
Yeah, just like when I was trying to put a lock on.
Yeah. This guy was putting a lock on 10 minutes ago and started punching the wall.
Yeah, I got no patience.
I can't get it on. I said,
I got no patience.
You got it on.
Voice. That's why I lost my voice.
Yeah, the guy was yelling
I got a
everywhere.
temper, bro. I got a temper.
He was fighting the air like Boys in the Hood.
But yeah, so you think I think YouTube's here forever.
Yeah,
you talking about banning TikTok. I mean, is it gonna ever happen or not?
Nah, I don't see it happening. I know they want to like ban hashtags on Threads or something like that, just because everyone throws hashtags everywhere.
Threads have hashtags? I didn't even know they had them.
Yeah, somebody was saying like they're not trying to bring them or
something with hashtags. I never seen any on Threads. I don't think you can hashtag.
I think you can, bro.
Really? I'm on there, but I don't even know. I just post once in a while on Threads.
Yeah, I think Threads might take off, and I also think I don't know the amount of money, but I also think people are sleeping, like as far as like exposure, like on Twitter/X and LinkedIn. I feel like a lot of people don't post those. See, don't post those. You know, there's money, dog. Pinterest. You know there's money on Pinterest? I told you that.
Yeah.
There's money everywhere. I know people make 6 figures off Pinterest.
That's crazy.
Like,
it's just posting a picture, right?
Nah, Pinterest is recipes and stuff.
6 figures?
Yeah, or like not just recipes, but it's basically you pin certain projects or things that you like. I looked up how to make a table one time and I made a table. Like, but if you were to, like, I don't know why, if I were you, I would pay someone to just build my Pinterest. Here's my recipes. Here's my videos. People click on it. They got to go to 38 ads just to see the recipe. You're swiping up. All you see is ads.
Pinterest, whatever it is.
Yeah. But I mean, that's going to take you hiring someone
about doing
to do all that.
OnlyFans.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of money in that.
Nah, I'm kidding.
But that's degrading, bro.
Let me ask you. You already, so I can't even ask you. I was going to come next with the question. They was giving views making $50,000 a month for the next 5 years of OnlyFans. Would you do it?
Nah.
Respectable.
Yeah, like if you really truly wanted to, like go super all in, I think with the right niche, someone can make $50,000 a month.
Of course, I've had months that I made.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, so to go,
that was just on what I was doing, and I was full on.
Yeah, and that would be to me, that'd be going in a direction I don't want to be headed, because
that's not for everybody.
Even like even like the whole like managing and doing all the stuff, like I couldn't never go that route. And the reason being because that's gonna be tied to you
for sure.
So your
Forever.
Persona, right, or your character is gonna be tied to, which is not wrong with people who manage and do all that. That's their discretion. But for me personally, I want to, carry myself.
So that's what I like about you. You care more about your dignity and honoring yourself than the money. And that's 100%. Hard to come by these days. A lot of people would sell their soul for that.
Yeah.
And that's respectable, and that's why things are going to come your way and you live the right way. And, but a lot of people let the money get them before anything.
Oh, I know people that would do it in a heartbeat right now. Like, yep, I'll do it right now. Yep. And I'm like, all right, you do that, but if you happen to start a legitimate company, you got to think about it. There's a lot of companies that don't want to deal with that.
If you're getting 50,000 times 12, what's that? 600 a year times
5 years. You said
$3 million. I mean, $3 million. You ain't even got to start a business. You just do it from home. You ain't got no stress. You just go on every night. I mean, that's a good payday for somebody, but not DC.
Nah, DC don't want it.
Respectable.
I got a daughter.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I mean. It's a different.
You got it.
When you start looking at the world, like, hey, like my kid.
You don't want your daughter doing that.
No.
Right. Yeah.
That's why, like when I look at everything, I different a different lens. Like I want to be an example for my kid. Like I don't want to look at someone. Even like if I'm at the store and there's kids being goofy, oh, they're gonna look at your kid, whatever. There's a grown man. I'm like,
you ever caught somebody looking at your daughter?
No.
Okay. What if you did?
I would probably just dog him. I would just stay looking at him.
Stare at him.
Yep.
Give him the 5-minute stare.
Yeah, or I'd be like, yo, you need something? Like, that would, like, I'm not confrontational. I'm not a gangster. I don't do none of that. But that's my point of view.
You still got it in you. That's cool. Yeah, no, daughter, I say I ball boys, so it's different for me.
Yeah, so your boys probably watching that when they get older.
Yeah, they'll be looking.
Hey, Dad, look at this.
Yeah. Like, Dad, check this out. But yeah, see, that's the only thing I never got was a daughter in my life. But I guess, I got everything else.
You still got time, don't worry.
Nah, I'm done.
You're done? It's a wrap?
Nah, it's over.
Are you publicly declaring no more kids for LVB?
No more kids for me. And I'm not Snip. I'm just not doing it.
I might mess around and have another one.
Dang.
Nah. Nah, I'm not. I mean, God's plan. If it's in my life, then yeah.
If it happens,
I'll rock with it. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Now you got to keep pushing. It's like we got to keep pushing this content.
Yeah, a lot of content creation. Well, anyway, dog, great episode. I think it was super informative, super dope. If anyone has any questions, just hit us up, man.
Hit us up, and like I said, just if you're gonna be on social media, just prepare. It's not. It's a lot of work. It takes time. It's gonna take away from your personal life. If you're down to do all that and you don't care what people think about you, it can be really lucrative for you, and you can really build your brand, and it can actually bring just a different view to your. Different.
You can buy time.
So I'm saying you
got to start thinking of it. Like, I want to buy some time back so I can spend it with my family. This freedom.
It is freedom, because if you really get going, you can just work for yourself, and you can make more working for yourself than you do working a 9 to 5. Nothing wrong working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But if you got that
especially if you got like 100, if you're making 6 figures on a 9 to 5, you're very comfortable. You're not going to take
you probably don't need to do social media.
Yeah. But if you launch your social media, now you're making 6 figures here, 6 figures here.
And that's what people don't get. You can double dip.
Yeah. If you double dip and buy property, and like if you have a game plan, it's crazy.
But it's hard to do like a full job all the time and then be able to say you do 40 hours here and do 40 hours social media. You're going to be burnt out, bro. I'm sorry.
You definitely have to put out more than you receive.
But if you get that, if you get big on social media, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much a great episode. You guys, any questions? Like I said, hit us up. We're always here. We'll always respond back. Until the next episode, what do you think? What do we got coming on next?
Next, man, we're going to have a guest on here. Ooh. Yeah, so we'll just wait for people to tune into that. Dope guest. Excited for that.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of guests, a lot of people coming on.
Our guests are going to be exposing some stuff. So
we got some good ones.
Y'all gonna hear some off the strip and on the strip type of talk.
It's gonna be one thing is our show. We're having everybody.
Yeah.
From any industry.
Yeah, it don't matter. This is
It's
not
not
like
just gonna be bartender.
No.
It's not food and beverage. We're getting doctors. We got people. Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast is something for us to sit here and just bring, content for you guys and just make sure you guys follow us along the journey. That's it.
I think that's about it, DC.
All right,
Until
man. Hit him
next
out.
time.
Hit him out. What do you have?
Yeah.